You want to know how to be an MC? This is what you do.
Yeah, it's your boy Swizzy, the one-man band man. Right now you watching XTV. We're getting it popping around here, man. The one-man band man. It is what it is. Holla at your boy. Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on? It's your man Exquisite with New York's premier hip-hop and R&B show, XTV. And I had the pleasure of meeting with the one and only community mentor himself, GB. How you doing, partner?
What's up?
How's everything?
Good, I'm good.
That's good. I hear you're doing a lot of good things for the community.
Yeah, I am. Definitely a mentor to a lot of the young kids that's in the community.
Okay. And
Yes.
what are you mentoring with the kids? What are you doing with the kids?
Basically, what I'm doing with the kids, I'm trying to give them a positive direction.
Okay.
To let them understand that education is important.
Yes.
And I said the word education sound corny nowadays in 2012, but education still is important for the kids to have. But also I give them my own personal experience and I share that with the kids as far as let them understand that the gangster attitude, I'm not trying to tell them, well, gangster attitude is not the way to go, but to let them understand there's a choice in life that you have to make.
That's true.
And they are the future. And we need them to lead the future.
That's right. And no matter, depending on the choice that you make in life, there's the consequences that you have to deal with as well, you know. What are some things that you actually do with the kids to show them that, you know, this is the right way to go and pathway, things that you offer?
Well, like I said, I'm a mentor and I'm not an activist yet. So I show them by what I do, my actions.
And what do you do?
What I do for the kids and what they see me do is being a positive role model for them. That I show them that, listen, I don't curse in front of them. To show them that speech is very important.
Yes.
Also show them that, being physically fit as well as your mind is being positive and physically fit, as well as your body. It's two things that connects with that. Also try to show them different ways, show them situations that they might come up across and give them a choice, the best choice to make in that situation they come across.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing this with the community?
Well, I've been doing this since 2008, but actually dealing with the kids hand on, been doing it for 4 years. Actually in there dealing with the kids one-on-one.
Okay.
Been doing it for 4 years.
And what is the age group that you actually offer with the kids?
You got to start young, as everyone says that they want to. You hear a lot of people who said that you have to give up on the kids that's 15 and 16 years old, which I disagree with. But it is a difficult way to communicate with them. Okay. But I work with kids from 2 years old all the way up to 10. Okay. 10 and 11 years old. Well, let me touch on something that I just not said earlier. Yeah, the kids that's 14 and 15 years old. I learned that you might have a problem with one kid out of 20 that's 14 or 15, and the one that you have the problem with, that's the one they feel like they should give up on. And because of that one kid that mess up, they feel like they should give up on all the rest of the kids.
Yeah. That's what they say. It was one bad apple spoils a bunch.
Exactly.
But in your instance, you're trying to make that one bad apple flourish for the rest of the kids as well.
Basically, whatever you can save, you can save.
Okay.
One battle at a time. You can't just win the whole war just like that.
Understandable.
This is guerrilla warfare. Take the weapons.
All right. And your companies are Go Beyond Climb?
Go Beyond Climb. Yeah, we have a non-profit organization. It's not running up as it should be. So I just do things basically on my own.
Understandable.
Meaning I'm funding myself on everything that I do.
Gotcha. It's a sole priority.
Yes.
And that's a good thing. I mean, hey, everything starts with you and ends with you, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say.
That's a real good thing. That's a good thing. We appreciate a lot of things that you're doing here in the community, and we appreciate, giving us the opportunity to investigate further on what's going on within the community that you're doing and what your company offering and what your company actually is. What's some things in the future that we can actually hear from that come from your company organization itself?
Well, it's a lot of things that I'm gonna start doing in the future, but one of the things I like to touch on, I like to just rewind the tape a little bit.
Understandable.
And one of the things I want to touch on is that I am a landlord. And the fact that I'm a landlord gives me a lot of insight on some of the problems that the family face.
Okay. What are some, if you mind me asking?
Yes. Some of the problems that I see, that if you're not comfortable with where you're living, and meaning your shelter,
yes,
and well, maybe a couple of days or months or in weeks, you're about to lose your place and you're about to wind up into the shelter.
Yes,
is something that's very stressful for people.
Yes, it can be
very stressful, and it's a very stressful situation, and the kids take on the same stress. Not knowing where they're going to be. How can you focus like that? And I always connect being a landlord as connecting as the United States. They are our landlords. They feed us, they give us water. This is what they do. So a landlord gets to see a lot. As I'm not saying that we're the United States, but what I'm saying is that we see what the families go through.
The structure is about the same.
Right.
Understandable.
Structure is about the same, and how you as a landlord help those people. And that's what I believe in doing. I believe in helping them if they have a situation or a problem and they can't pay their rent. And I realize it's a stressful time, it's a hard time.
Yes,
but I also look at the kids, because the kids take on the stress. What causes them to act out, meaning act out negative.
It comes from within the family itself.
Not just the household, but also the household. Yes, sir. Yes, about the household, but also it comes from finances. The mother is struggling and can't pay the bills.
Understandable.
It's frustrating.
Yes, it can
very
be.
frustrating.
I guess it can be. Well, I mean, how can someone actually contact you, in the future, to possibly look more into your organization or do more things with your organization itself?
Yeah, I definitely need some support. Can't do this by myself. You can reach me at gbklein@all.com. Let me say that again. gbklein @all.com.
AOL.com. Make sure you log on, contact this brother. He's doing a lot of good things for the community, and I think a lot of us should be, involved in the community one way or another. And he's definitely an outsource for us to make that happen. It was good allowing us to investigate into your company and what you're doing, and we look forward to hear more from you and your company. Right. And and we also know that you were in the music business doing music as well.
Yes,
things like that. Right.
Was doing music, and I'm still doing music. I deal with the young, and I do positive music. Okay. But I'm not against gangster music, because I believe you need it all. That's what I believe. In a balance. It's a balance. Okay. Definitely a balance.
Okay, well, that's good. We look forward to, like I said, once again, hearing a lot more from you and what you're doing to your community. And hey, you never know, you might even have a video from this gentleman very soon. So we look forward to you, and it was very good talking to you, sir.
Thank you.
And more on GB Climb coming to you soon.
Go beyond climb.
We're climbing all the time, climbing to the top, and don't stop. Peace. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Exquisite. I hope you enjoyed that interview with GB, the community mentor. Let's go see what more of the community had to say about him.
Hi. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. I'm here investigating GB, so I just want to know if you have any knowledge of him and what he's done or anything. If you don't mind, can we go in the light over here? It's pretty dark. Hi, everybody.
Say hello. Say hi. Hi.
Hi.
You say hi, Zach?
Hi. Hi.
Can you say hello?
My chips.
And that's hello.
My chips. My chips.
Aww. Leave the chips alone.
Okay.
We got that.
Okay. So, just tell me a little bit about GB.
Well, as far as I know, he's very good, man. He's very good. If we had any problems, then we let him know about it. He made sure he took care of them. He never really hesitated on taking care of any of the problems. There's nothing bad to say about him. You know, I can tell you got God in his heart.
Wow, so you would say that he's been a good role model for the community?
Yeah, I would say that. Because yeah, he doesn't take long to if you need him for anything, he comes. The grass is always taken care of, you know, the outside of the house, the inside. I have no complaints about him, I really do.
Well, thank you very much.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, yourself?
Hi, I'm good. I'm just out here doing a research study on GB. And I just want to know if you have any information or if you know him. And
Yes,
I just want to interview. Can I come in for a
Yeah,
second?
of course.
Thank you. Okay. So, do you know GB?
Yeah, he's my landlord.
He's your landlord.
He's my landlord.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what do you think about him?
He's a great guy. I lost we had a fire back in 09. We was living in Harlem at the time. The fire, we lost everything. We was forced to go in the shelter. Was in the shelter for a couple of months and started looking for a new place to stay. Me, my wife, and 4 children. I came out here because this is one of the places that the shelter gave me to look at. I came out here, he met me. I met him for the first time. I could see that he was a person that really cared, and I appreciate what he did for me because, you know, looking for a place with a wife and 4 kids and coming out of the shelter, you know, he gave me a chance, you know. He opened up his home to me and said, okay, he gave me a chance. You know, he didn't know me from Adam, but he gave me an opportunity to come here with my family, and he's turned out to be a great landlord. He's done so many wonderful things for me since I've been here. You know, he really cares, he looks out for me, makes sure me and my kids and my wife are okay. He's a great guy, he really is. We had a storm, last year? The storm was terrible. He was here maybe 1 o'clock in the morning, checking on everybody, making sure everybody was okay. You know, he's a great landlord, you know, because when we first got here, we had a Children's Advantage program. You know, it's a 2-year program, you know, to help families get on their feet after coming out of the shelter, you know, but of course the city said they lost money, they was out of money, and they stopped the program, you know, and it made it difficult paying, you know, high rent. All of a sudden you don't have the help, you have to do it yourself, you know. But he came by, spoke with me, you know, he's a great guy. Lowered my rent a little bit so I was able to continue to pay the rent, you know, through working. You know, he's a great person. He's been wonderful for me. You know, really a good guy, you know, and he's like a blessing, heaven sent, because, you know, he's helped me continue to be able to take care of my family, you know, and he's there for me if I need him. You know, if I have a little problem, I can call him, talk with him, he can give me time to take care of it. He's a great guy, he really is.
Wow.
You know?
He sounds more than a landlord.
Yeah, he feels like more than a landlord, you know. When I'm having a problem, I can always call him and he'll give me a break. You know, I understand he has a house here and he needs to take care of, it's a business for him, you know, but he always gives me that extra time if I need it to take care of my means. And he always said, listen, you're a good guy, you're trying to take care of your family the best way you can, and I'm not gonna give you a hard time. You take care of me when you can. And you know, he'll give me the time. You know, not many people will do that for you.
Not at all.
Especially in today's world, not many people will do that for you, but he's done that for me. From day one, he's been there for me. You know, and he's a great person. You know, and I really, I'm so thankful that I actually came here and moved into this place. You know, and wound up with a landlord like him. Because I know it could have been a lot tougher for me. You know, but he's a great guy and I appreciate it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much.
Oh,
I will knock on a random door and see if he has any information on GB. I'm approaching to the door right now.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How can I help you?
Hi, I just want to know if you have any information on GB. Do you know anything? What has he done for you, or if he's done anything in the community? just trying to find out more information about him.
Oh, that's cool. I can tell you a lot about him. I happen to know GB. I've done some work for him, and I know that he's involved with a lot of things that not only helps the community, but he works with a lot of youths. He tries to give them direction. I'm almost trying to keep him off the street. He's a person that you can call a friend if ever there was one. There are not too many of them out here. He's a real person. He's not about no games. Okay, he's straight up and down. Okay, I can tell you about certain things just in this neighborhood alone. You know, just trying to add on to the community and try to get things in a certain way so there's no problems.
So what exactly has he done?
Oh, well, first of all, he'll go out of his way to maintain the block. And when I mean maintain the block, well, maybe certain people don't have the means to do certain things in front of their houses or whatnot. He'll supply something if they need it, you know, without asking. Okay, if somebody has a situation that he can help with, he'll throw in. Like for instance, somebody's putting together a little apartment not too far from here, 2 houses down, and he does this every once in a while. He has his own things that he needs to fix up. He'll pitch in and give a helping hand without being asked, you know?
Wow, that is amazing. He sounds a pretty good guy.
He's a stand-up character. If ever I wanted somebody on my side that I can trust, hands down. Hands down. I'd pull on him in a minute without even thinking about it.
I remember he even came around during Christmas time and give people turkeys for Thanksgiving and Christmas. He's always there.